I'm going to tell you a bit of a saucy story. So the other day I was in the bar. That's about as saucy it gets. Okay, so the other day I was in the bar and I was there and I was listening to podcasts and I was doing reading on growing your wealth stories and all the stuff. And I just kind of had to stop for a minute and put it aside and go, what am I doing? What am I actually doing? Yeah, I love the podcast. I love the books. I love all the things. Yeah. Immersing yourself and binging on things that are actually going to fuel you instead of hinder you is the best thing that you can do for yourself. I just had to put it aside and I was like, Megs, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I was thinking how much I want to grow my business, how much I'm ready for this new version of me. What do I want my clients to experience? What do I want to experience from life? What do I want my clients to experience from life? What is it? What is it? What's the thing? Okay, because been fart assing around for a little while here, going all in your business and going, like doing all the things and whatever else like that. But you're kind of not, you're not all in it, are you? You're in it, but you're not really in it. And what I mean by that is I was in it. I was definitely in it. But I was also contemplating life outside it. I'm not going to lie. I was contemplating life outside it, meaning that I was like, okay, I've got this business. It has so much unlimited potential. And I'm able to do whatever I want with my business because I can. Yeah, I feel like that's a new affirmation because I can. Why do you want to do that? Because I can. My son always says to me whenever he does things that are like, I don't understand it. I go, why? Why, buddy? Why are you doing that? He goes, because why not? And I go, yeah, because why not? Because why not? Because I can. Yeah. So I was like, I've got this big business and I am at a precipice here. I either continue the way I'm going and I will grow it and it will be beautiful business, but it is limited. It's a limited business the way I'm going. It's a limited business. Or do I shift and change and do what I need to do? And because I know I'm capable, right? Do I aim for this multi-million-dollar business? Do I aim for like $100,000 months, maybe even more? Like, and I was in and out of this energy. No, I'm good with 20K months. No, I want 100K months. No, I'm good with 20K. So there's this inner conflict. And I was laying there in the bath, floating around. My bath's pretty big, I can float. And I was like, what are you doing, Megs? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? And I decided in that moment, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to go. I'm going to do what I need to do. Okay. I'm going to take it to $100,000 months. That is my aim. $100,000 months. And when I made that decision, $100,000 months, I felt an instant calmness come over me, this instant relaxation. Yeah, $100,000 months. I'm nowhere near $100,000 months. I'm just going to tell you blatantly, honestly, right here, right now. I'm nowhere near $100,000 months. But knowing that is what my aim is felt so much better to me than my aim is $15,000 months, or my aim is $20,000 months, or my aim is $30,000 months. It felt limited. A $30,000 month feels limited to me. So that's how you're there. And as I was contemplating all this and I was thinking about it, and this is like my literal process, I'm literally telling you what my inner monologue was. And I heard this big, loud male voice come into my ear saying, nothing's going to change until you do. I was like, what? Nothing's going to change until I do? Can't I just have the $100,000 months without changing who I am? What's that about? But It's so true. Nothing's going to change until I do. I need to become the kind of person and remember who I am and become that before the distorted, before the leaks, before the endo, before all the things that made me question myself. I came into this world knowing that $100,000 was a piece of piss. $100,000 months, piece of piss, I can do that. And yet somewhere along the way, my energy was distorted. Okay. No one's to blame, but I am accountable for that. I'm accountable moving forward. Yeah. And I was like, right, nothing's going to change until I do. So that's my new mantra. Nothing's going to change until I do. And I feel like that is a really good mantra for you to have as well. Nothing is going to change until you change, till you become the person that takes action easily, until you become the person who is all in, before you become that person. Nothing is going to change if you don't change your current state of mind, if you don't change your energetics, if you don't change your nervous system, if you don't change and do the actual fucking things that it's going to do, that it's going to take. Until you do that, you've got no one to blame but yourself. Okay, our free will keeps us where we are. Our free will is what moves the needle forward for us. Okay, God is going to meet you where you are. If you say, I'm okay with $10,000 months, God, your nervous system, your subconscious is going to go, okay, cool, $10,000 months it is. Awesome, way to go. And then when you go, no, I'm going for the $100,000 months, God is then going to go, okay, $100,000 months, let's start making that happen for you. And you will become an energetic vibration through the action in which you start taking in that mindset, in that energy, in that frequency. Because of that, I signed up to yoga. I've been procrastinating and wanting to sign up for yoga for like 2 months. And I've gone, oh no, my body still hurts a little bit. Oh, where am I going to find the time to do that? Oh, and I came up with so many excuses as to not go. And then the day after I had this big epiphany, I was like, let's go, yoga classes. And I did my first yoga session yesterday afternoon. And yes, it hurt. Yes, it hurt. Yes, I realized how unfit and how not stretched, how tight I actually am in my muscles. I could just go, well, I'm going okay, doing all right. No, that level of me that I am required to make $100,000 a month, that person, that version of me doesn't go, oh, it's all right, I don't need to do that. That person remembers, no, I'm here for this. 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 And making those, taking the action to do that, right? So yesterday I did the yoga. Today I'm feeling a bit stiff and sore, but that's not going to stop me. All right, I'm here. Telling you, nothing is going to change until you do. So you either take that advice, potentially join to my membership, Of course, I'm going to plug myself. You either say, yeah, cool. All right, nothing's going to change until I do. And you start making those changes, or you start planning those changes, or you go, nothing's going to change until I do. But why? Why can't I just, keep doing what I'm doing and half-assing everything and expecting major results? Why can't I half-ass everything and expect big results? Because if you're going to half-ass it, guess what? God's also going to half-ass it and not send you the stuff that you've been asking for. Yeah, he's going to keep you just at a distance for you. You don't want that. You're not here for that. If you were here for that shit, you would not be listening to this right now. I can guarantee you that. But there's something within you going, yeah, cool. Nothing changes until I change. Right, now I need to jump into Megs' membership. Yeah, but jump into my membership because it's fucking mad in there. All right, that's it for me for today. Okay, I've had my vent. I've inspired you in some way. I've either inspired you to stay where you are and be content and happy, or I've inspired you to start making those changes that it's going to get you to where you want to go. Lots of love to you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and remember to always learn lots and be kind. Bye for now.